Please listen to this message as our menu options have changed. Thank you for calling the City of Zanesville Public Safety Building. If this is an emergency, Zanesville Police and Fire, Dispatcher Orion.
Yeah, let me talk to whoever's in charge.
Okay, in charge of which department?
Well, let's see. You guys are the police department, right?
Yes, we have fire department, and we also have court and other divisions in there. So I want to make sure I got you to the right supervisor.
Sure. Well, now you know. It's the police department, the policy department. So yeah, you could please do your job.
Okay, Brandon, I will do my job. I just have to ask you a couple questions to make sure that I get you to the right place. We don't have a policy department, so can you explain to me what it is that you need, and I can get you to the right person?
I need your supervisor. That's what I need. So if you could quit being difficult and just transfer me to your supervisor, is that simple for you?
Well, yes.
Okay, then transfer me. I'm done talking to you. Transfer me, please.
Okay, Brandon, just take a deep breath, and I'm going to get you some help. Okay?
Yeah, thanks. Typical woman. Just please make it less difficult.
Hold on one moment.
Sure.
Okay, sorry about the wait. Let me get you through to Captain Phipps. He's my supervisor. Hold on one moment.
That's jackass.
Sorry.
Captain Phipps.
Is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Yeah, boy, you sure are worthless, man. I'll tell you what. I think I'll call back and talk to somebody else because I can't make any headway with you because you're just a ridiculous bigot. Don't know how to do your job. Don't even know the law. So, yeah, fuck yourself, coward.
Please listen to this message. Zanesville Police and Fire, Dispatcher Orion.
Yeah, are there any grown men there that actually want to deal with a crime that's transpiring, or are we going to continue to play these games?
I don't understand your question.
Are there any men there that are grown enough that want to do their job and address crimes that are being committed? Is that better?
Okay, where's this crime at?
Well, it's at my property. I've been telling you
Okay.
people about
And
it
what
for
is
almost 3 years, but I guess I'm speaking
what
to a
is
brick
the
wall.
crime?
It's called trespassing. Do you know what trespassing is?
Yes, it's when a person walks onto real property
No. Well, that's part of it.
without permission.
That's part of it. But the other part of trespassing is actions being performed by people that prevent me from being able to enjoy my property, whether it's them physically encroaching on my property or they're maybe throwing materials onto my property or noise that encroaches my property. It's all considered trespassing. Maybe
So
this is why you guys haven't done
is
your
it
job.
which is it this morning? Is it trash in your yard?
Would you like me to tell you? Or do you want to keep playing 20 questions?
It's my job to ask questions.
Oh, well, let's be a little bit more productive
And
here. So, yeah,
okay,
the
that would
noise.
be great because you
Yeah, that
called
would
me
be
and told
great
me
because
that
you.
you've got a crime.
Yeah,
And
it's called
I'm trying to
trespassing.
determine what it is.
Yeah, it's called trespassing.
Trespassing. Who is trespassing?
The operators of the stave company and possibly casting solutions and whatever other businesses that
Okay, are we
operate all through
talking
the
about
night.
the trash? Are we talking about the trash or the noise?
Okay, if you could pay attention, I think I've said it a couple times now. The noise
No.
is trespassing my property. Are you following me?
Okay, but
Do you need me to
mentioned
explain that to you, or you got that part?
I asked you a question and you gave me two company names and you didn't specify whether they were putting trash on your yard or if this was the noise complaint.
Yeah, see,
That's
this is.
why I was asking for clarification.
Yeah, it's because you guys haven't paid attention for the 3 years almost now that I've been complaining about this, and you guys just want to be
Oh, I
difficult. And
assure you we do pay attention and
really,
we're not being difficult.
really, then why is it I feel like I'm talking to a moron?
The noise. I'm not responsible for your reaction.
What
And
the
why do
hell
you
does
call
that
us
mean?
about the noise? Why don't you call the companies?
Oh, I have.
Call us.
I have. You know, the reason why I call you people is because it's your job and duty to address the problem. But you're too stupid to realize this, and you would rather be difficult and belittle the problem here and miss.
I'm not belittling any problem.
Sure, you
We're
are.
the ones that
You're
are
trying to tell me there's not a
difficult.
crime here. Where's your law
There's
degree?
nothing that the police department can do
Really?
about noise from a business.
Really?
And you don't need a law degree to
Really?
determine that.
Well, where did you get your information from that the police department don't handle noise from businesses?
Where did you get your information that says the police department does
Yeah.
handle noise from businesses?
It's called the Zanesville Municipal Code. It's called Ohio Revised Code. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, and I read up on it. And
Really?
It talks about the trespass of a person onto real property.
Oh.
It doesn't mention anything about airspace or atmospheric disturbances or anything like that.
Really? It doesn't say anything about noise in the code?
It doesn't say anything about noise from a business. No.
Really? Really? How about disturbance of the peace? Does it say anything about that too? Since you're so read up on it.
For a business.
Really?
Well, you asked me if I was, and I tell you, and now you mock me.
Well, it's because you're
And I'm
wrong.
the one that's being difficult.
It's because you're absolutely wrong. See, you think you're right, but you are so absolutely wrong. That's the problem.
I would say the same to you.
Well, but see, I stand in truth, and I'm basing what I'm talking about on the actual definitions that the courts use, and it's the actual code that tells you people how to do your job. But you ignore it.
Companies that are making noise.
No, it's the operators that are operating these companies that are. Jesus, see, you guys, you just want to be difficult, like little children.
Oh, we're little children.
Yeah, we can't do anything about businesses making noise. You're full of shit. You're a liar. You're a liar. Now let me talk to your supervisor.
I'm not a liar, and you're the one that's being difficult and mocking me, using that mocking tone instead of talking like an adult.
Oh, really?
I'm a child.
Yeah. Well, you are. See, by the way, I'm recording this so that way people get to listen to this, and then they too get to hear how ridiculous you sound. But I guess you women think that you can just do whatever you want and act however you want, and it's okay. I guess you feel empowered.
I'm a woman.
What's that?
I said, how How do you know that I'm a woman?
Oh, I can tell. Women are usually
Okay,
difficult, and most of the time, women work as secretaries. They don't do the actual hard jobs that men
You're
do.
difficult, and are you a woman?
No, I'm not. I'm a man.
Okay, but you're being difficult.
So, no, I'm not being
By your own
difficult.
definition,
I'm not being
you're a
difficult.
woman.
You're being stupid. That's the problem. You don't understand the difference. So you don't even know the law. You don't even know the law. You don't know the definition of trespass. You're operating from a like a perspective of you think you know everything, but you have no idea what you're talking about. And see, it's not just that. It'd be different if this was like a
What do
social
I-
call,
Why would I care what your opinion is of me?
because you're a public servant. You should.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem. There's not enough accountability here, so you people act however you want. You don't give a shit about the way people think about you, because you get
Okay,
away
but
with
you
it.
just jumped a great big void there between
Oh, really?
me caring what you're calling me, how you're trying to degrade me. I don't care about that.
I just
But that
call it like I
doesn't
see
have
it. If you don't want to do your
bearing on
job
me
and you want to act
doing
stupid
my
and you want to give me
job.
wrong definitions, then I'm just going to call it like I see it. If you can't handle that, then hey, you need to check your little social justice
I'm not the one
feelings.
that keeps calling the police department.
Yeah, I have to, because there's crimes being committed and you guys are responsible to address the
And
problem.
we've already explained it to you. You're
Oh,
the one
really?
that says you have to keep calling and explaining it to us, and you're calling us stupid.
So explain it to me again,
You're
there,
the one
genius.
that keeps
Explain it to me again. Tell me why it is that you guys can't do your job. I'm waiting.
But you've already been told that it's not our job.
Oh, so it's just
And
because you
you've been
guys
told
think that.
time and time again. So you're calling us stupid because we're not getting the point, and yet you're being told the same thing time and time again when you call them in, and you're not getting the point.
So
So by your own definition,
really who says that it's not your job?
the Ohio Revised Code,
Really? Which one?
the one that states that trespass is a person walking onto real property.
Really? Well, which one is that? So since you know everything, tell me the actual nomenclature.
Why do I have to say that?
Well, you're telling me that it says it in the code. You should at least know which specific code states that. If you don't know that, then obviously
Right.
you're talking about some nonsense. You don't know what you're talking about.
I do know what I'm talking about, and you've already read up on it.
Yeah, I have. Did you know the definition of person is a corporation also? Did you know that?
In the definition that I said, person is not a corporation.
Really? So
And they
you're
use
changing
that
so
an
you have the
illegal
authority to change the Ohio Revised Code.
Revised Code.
You have the authority to change the code. You could just change it whenever you want.
No one's changing it.
You are.
Brandon.
You're changing it right now. You're
Your
changing
whole point
definitions.
of your argument is that you change one little thing and you twist it around. And
No, see, that's what
not
you're
the law.
doing. That's what you're doing. You're gaslighting. See, you don't understand the definition of the word
I'm not
trespass. You
gaslighting.
don't understand the
I
definition of the word
understand that
person.
there is
You're a
something
moron,
that is-
and you don't know how to do your job. And you're telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, how fucking ridiculous are you?
Back at you, buddy.
Really? Really? We'll see what the court has to
Yeah.
say.
How ridiculous are you to keep calling us about something? And we've told you time and time again, it's not a police matter.
Well, it doesn't matter what you
You're worried
think.
about suing us when you should be suing those corporations.
Oh, really? Oh,
Persons.
really? Really? So tell me more about
How
your legal
intelligent
advice.
are you that when your response to most of my statements are, oh, really? Oh, really?
Well, it's because you're wrong.
That's an intelligent conversation right there.
Oh, so now you're just attacking the way that I respond. I mean,
You
see,
attack how I respond.
it's because your responses are unintelligent.
Propaganda.
It's because your responses, they're not based in reality. They're not based in the factual truths.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Would you like me to
really?
pull up the definition of wow. Would you like me to pull up the definition of
Use the
person for you?
companies.
Here, let me
I'm
set you
glad
straight,
I
because apparently
I
you
think
don't know.
need a little more laughter in your life or something.
Oh, I got plenty. You
Go
guys
after
are so
the
ridiculous.
companies.
You guys make me laugh all the time. You guys are a bunch of clowns.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah,
That's fabulous.
it's great.
I'm so glad to be
At
able
least
to
you guys
serve
could do
you in that
something.
capacity.
Entertain me. You
Go
guys can't do your
after the
job according to the
company.
law, but at least you guys can make me laugh.
Oh, trust me, Brandon, this is not
Do you put makeup on your
entertainment.
face too? Do you wear a big red nose?
Again, you're assuming I'm a woman.
I just asked you a question. I didn't assume anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Go after the
okay.
companies.
Let's see.
Go after the companies.
No, I'm gonna go after
Cause
you
the
now,
noise.
because you're misquoting the
Department.
law. See, this is direct dereliction of duty. You're refusing.
Okay.
You're refusing to follow the law because you think you know better and you think you can change the law. You think
Really?
you can change the code whenever you feel like it.
Oh, really?
That's what you're doing.
Really? Really?
Yeah, really.
Really?
See, this
Have
is
a good
what.
day, Brandon.
Go fuck yourself, you
Goodbye.
cunt. Eat a dick, bitch. Did you get all that? I'm gonna fucking sue you,
Oh, yeah.
Dispatcher Rorians. What's your first name, bitch? Is it bitch? Tell me.
No, it isn't, Mr. Killeran.
That's not my name either, cunt. What's your first name so I can fucking
You think
file a
that's
lawsuit
the
against you?
first- You think all of those derogatory names you throw at me are gonna hurt my feelings?
No, you don't have any feelings. You're dead. You have no soul. You're a soulless creature. You're a typical woman.
Go after the companies, and
Nope.
again, how do you know
Nope.
that I'm a woman?
No.
Go after the companies that are causing the noise, because
Nope.
you calling us is just beating your head against the wall, and you're not going to get anywhere. Go
Really?
after the companies.
No,
That's
see, this
what
is
would
this
make
is proof and
sense.
evidence of your guys' dereliction, and this is what I'm going to use in
Goodbye,
federal
Mr.
court.
Killeran.
Go fuck yourself, bitch. That's not my name.
Goodbye.
Fuck you. Are you still there? Still, you can't figure out how to hang up your phone? Are you that stupid?
No, I'm just letting the tape roll so we get everything that you calling us in here.
Oh, good. Yeah, I have the freedom to express myself. It's called the First Amendment. Maybe you forgot about the Constitution. You seem to forget about all these other things, and maybe you forgot about that too.
Yeah. Read up on that First Amendment, freedom of speech.
Which
Read
part?
up on that.
Which part? I just read it.
It doesn't mean that you can call people and call them a bunch of names.
Really?
And harass them.
I'm expressing
You
myself.
need to go after the companies.
No, I don't.
You need to go after the companies that are doing this.
So now you're giving me law
Instead of
advice?
wasting your time with us.
So now you give me legal advice? You're not qualified to do that.
It's not legal advice.
Sure it is.
As much as it is like life advice.
No, it's legal advice.
Like a life.
You see, you're too stupid to realize the difference. I don't need you to give. I don't need you to be my life coach. I need you to do your fucking job. You worthless piece of shit.
You need to go after the people that are making the noise. You've been told time and time again that it is not a police matter.
It is a police matter. I don't care what you say. You're wrong.
Okay. And I don't care what you call me. So go after the company.
So you don't care that you're wrong. You don't care that you're misquoting the law. You don't care that you give me legal advice that you don't have authority to
I
do.
never gave legal advice.
Yeah, you did. You've told me several times to go after the companies. That's legal advice.
Yeah. That's not legal advice.
Sure it is.
The legal advice would indicate how and what to charge those companies with. I just said go after the company.
Well, clearly you don't know what you're talking about. So I'll let the DA listen to this conversation. They can determine if you know what you're talking about or not. Because I know that you don't.
And why do you keep calling us about it instead of those companies that are making the noise? Is it because we man the phones 24/7 and we're an audience for you?
No.
We're a target for you?
Oh, is that what you think?
Why don't you call the companies?
That would be convenient. Well, see, you see, you guys want me to call the companies because you guys want to just blow off the responsibility. It's your guys' responsibility. Listen.
We've already told you it's not our responsibility, and the court's
It
already
is.
thrown out your case.
Oh, really?
Complain to them.
Really? See, this is how ridiculous you are. I'm gonna forward this conversation to every police department in Ohio, so they can hear how ridiculous you people be, and then I'm gonna forward it on to the police unions, so they can hear how you people are treating the people that you're supposed to be protecting, and that you're creating by allowing these hazardous conditions. You are creating safety hazards. I'm talking while you're interrupting, woman.
I'm not part of the police union.
It doesn't matter. You're part of the police department.
But not part of the police union.
Oh, see, here we go. You just play this little game like a. Apparently, you never grew up.
I'm giving you information. I'm
Oh,
not
well,
part of
thanks.
the police union.
I don't care. The police unions will pay attention to what the police departments are doing. And when they hear that the police department is ignoring their responsibilities, and I've got ridiculous women dispatchers that are misquoting the law.
And you're trying to incite an argument.
The argument's already there. You've been arguing with me the whole time. I'm not inciting anything. You've incited the argument because you're refusing to do your job.
I'm not arguing. Goodbye, Brandon.
You are arguing. You're being a stupid woman. No, I'll call you back. Go ahead and hang up. I'm going to call you back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's your job. It's your job to take complaints about crimes that are being committed.
It is not a crime. You've already been told that.
No, I haven't. I don't understand that. This is a crime.
Okay.
It's a crime when there's an injured party. My property is being injured. I'm being injured on my property because of this trespass.
Your property is not being injured. You're not being injured.
How would you know? You're not even an investigator. You don't even know anything.
We have investigated it. We've had officers come over and talk to you about it. We've had officers with you on your property to listen to the noise. We understand that there is noise. If I stand in my backyard, I can hear noise too. Okay? I'm not saying that there isn't the noise there, that it isn't causing your ears to ring or whatever it is, whatever it does to you. I believe it's a certain noise frequency that causes a vibration in the inner ear.
Oh, really?
That.
Wow, tell me more. So now you're a doctor? Where'd you get your medical degree?
I never said I was a doctor.
Well, now you're trying to explain a medical situation. So, I mean, where'd you get all your training about?
Possibility. I said a possibility.
Oh, so now you're
I'm talking from my own experience.
So you're a sound engineer too?
I said I was talking from my own experience.
Oh, well, enlighten me. What's your own experience so I can understand?
No, I don't have to.
Well, then I don't understand what you're saying. What you're saying is ridiculous, and it doesn't make any sense.
Well, okay. Goodbye, Brandon.
I'm still here.
Yeah, I know you are.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a thorn in your side until you guys do your job. I'm not going away.
You're not a thorn in my side.
Sure I am.
Any more than I am any of those derogatory, nasty terms that you threw at me.
Yeah, well, if the shoe fits.
Goodbye.
I'm still here.
Please listen to this message as our
Saintsville Police to Fire, Dispatch Orion.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify something for you. It says right here in Ohio Revised Code that person... Yeah, she doesn't want to hear the truth. Well, there you have it. They refuse to do their job. They refuse to follow the law. They refuse to follow the definitions outlined by the Ohio Revised Code. This is a direct violation. Clearly, it has nothing to do with ignorance or not knowing what to do. They are willfully and blatantly violating the law and ignoring the problem and allowing the harm to continue. This is incompetence. When you don't know the definitions, can't do a simple job, abuse people on the phones because you can't do a simple job, and of course your superiors are worthless. So this is what they do. Act like bullies.
Please listen to this message as our menu options have changed. Thank you for calling.
Statesville Police and Fire, Dispatcher Orion.
Yeah, I'm trying to correct you, but you don't want to be corrected. The actual definition of persons, yeah, that's all you can do, you worthless bitch.
Please listen to this message as our menu options have changed. Thank you for calling the City of Zanesville.
Saintsville Police and Fire, dispatch Orients. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Please listen to this message as our
Saintsville Police and Fire, dispatch Orients.
Yeah, if there's anybody there that knows what they're doing, you can get them on the phone,
Hold
please.
on one moment,
Yeah,
please.
sure, whatever. Worthless bitch.
Please listen to this message as our
Saintsville Police and Fire, dispatch Orients.
Yeah, for some reason we keep getting disconnected. I think you keep hanging up on me.
Okay.
If you could get a supervisor on the line.
No, I can put you on hold. Let me put
Well,
you on hold.
are you gonna hang up on me again? Oh, there they go. They hang up again.
Please listen to this message as our
Saintsville Police and Fire, dispatch Orients.
Yeah, you just hang up on me again. I would prefer not to be hung up on.
Hold, Brandon.
No,
Hold on.
whatever you're doing, you're hanging up on me. See, they did it again.
Please listen to this message as our menu options have changed. Thank you for calling the city.
Saintsville Police and Fire, dispatch Orients.
Yeah, you did it again. You keep hanging up on me. I don't know if maybe you're mistaking the buttons. Maybe they didn't train you on the proper buttons.
Put you on hold.
Yeah, don't hang up again. Make sure you figure it out. Yeah, see, they hung up on me again. Fucking women can't even figure out how to use their phones.